just hoping that everything will be okay. And I really thank God because of this far. Because when I started life, honestly, when I started life, I never envisioned myself to be in this point. Like, if at that point you told me that maybe, Joyce, do you know, like in the less than 1 year or in less than 2 years, like you'll be in a two-bedroom, I would have said like it's a big no. Because when I was starting life, I was wounded and I had no job, and I was just me and me and me alone. It was either I pick up my shirts and start life, or rather I go back home. And I decided that, you know what, you know what, Joyce, you're a big girl, so just pick up your pieces, just pick up your shirts, and just start your own life. And that's what I did. And I don't want to say that I have been so brave, like I have been so hardworking, like I have been, like, no, I have done nothing. Like, honestly, I've done nothing. Everything that I am right now, it's just God's mercy. Honestly, everything that I'm right now is just God's mercy and God's favor. Because I also can't explain. Honestly, I also can't explain because uh, because I was okay. I don't want. I don't. Okay, let me not explain that because I don't like talking about some things that brings my memory back to some sad stuffs. Honestly, I don't want to do that because God has been so faithful. And so my time to just remember sad stuff, it's over. That's what I said, it's done in 2023. And this year, 2024, is my year to just be so grateful to God, my year to just thank God because of what He's done to my life and what He's continuing to do. And yeah, sometimes some favors that I get from God is not even, sometimes I just feel like, if I even don't like deserve them. Honestly, I feel like I don't deserve them. But hey, God has been so great. Like, even for me to just afford paying house rent in Nairobi. Well, it's have been God. For those who know me, they know like that. I have recently started my own life, staying alone, and so I've just started from scratch, like literally from scratch. I feel like I'm going to put it as a memory for myself, because I know that God is going to elevate me, and one day I want to remember where I started from, so that nisikuwe nikiringa nikidhania that I started all that big. So immediately you enter from the middle, this one, you come there, you find this beautiful mirror of mine that I have been admiring myself each and every morning, and reminding myself that you are going far, Joyce. Immediately from the entrance, you come to my sitting area. My sitting area has been so simple. That has been my simple sitting area with only one chair, as plastic chair, a very nice thing to start life with.
Yes, guys, and if you have been here from day one, then you obviously know that this was my first house that I rented immediately I started living alone. And it was just as simple as it looked. It was a very small, simple bed sitter. That was my sitting area, kind of congested, but it was still serving me so well. That was my kitchen area, and I think my kitchen area looked kind of spacious. That's where I used to put my ingredients and my blah blah things. And my two utensils. And on this other side of the kitchen, that's where I had my water tank, my gas cylinder, and my tabletop cooking or whatever. And it was just next to the window. And here under this table, that's where I used to put my vitu za soko, akina vitunguu and whatever. Yeah, and just next to it was my shoe rack, and the shoe rack was just next to the bathroom stroke washroom. And imagine that was the entire house. Like, that was the entire house. It was summarized as that, but it was serving me so well. And that was my bathroom, and it had hot shower, but magic kidogo, it was ish in this place. And yeah, but I thank God because regardless, irrespective of everything, it really served me so well. And yeah, this was my bed, and for some weird reason, that this has always been my favorite place, even in the current house. Like, my favorite place has always remained to be my bed. Yeah, and just next to the bed was this cabinet. Is it called cabinet? And that's where I used to put my clothes. And yeah, after a while I decided that, you know what, it's high time I look for another house, and that's what I did. So here it's a new house. I went looking for a house, and I found this another kind of spacious bed sitter, plus a more reliable water. Yeah, plus this place, I feel like it was just so close to every amenities that I needed by then. Like it was so close to Akina Banks, it was so close to supermarket, it was so close to the market, it was so close to the main stage where I used to board a matatu while going to job. And I like honestly, after I just saw the house, I just felt in love with it, irrespective of the fact that I felt it was kind of pricey for a bed sitter, but I considered its location and I was like, yep, girl, you need to move in ASAP. And so I decided to bring in my things. At this point, I had already started buying my seats and TV stand and some few other items. And that's me. I have already moved in. That's my seat and that's my TV stand. And at this point, I was still in the process of bringing in other items. Yeah, and that is my second house tour loading.
Um, I recently uploaded a video about my house tour, the previous house tour, and some people commented in the comment section asking me to do the house tour for the current house. So guys, if I will ever upload this video, then kindly enjoy. And I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Maybe the time I'm going to upload this video is when I will be moving out from this house. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Maybe I will be uploading this video the time I will be moving out from this house. I think I'm not planning to move out from this place, but when that time comes, if God opens some doors in my life, pengine consider moving out to a one bedroom. And I really thank God for this far, because guys, if there is something that I have learned, is that never despise a simple beginning. When I was starting my life, guys, as I have shown you, for those people who has watched my previous video, when I was only having my bed and my plastic chair and my table, like I have been there. It is not like I have done, like I have gone for a milestone. I still feel like I'm in the way, like I'm still moving forward. And this is not the point that I have forever wanted, I have dreams to be. And so I'm still keeping pushing on. But I really thank God for this far, because when I was starting life, I don't like talking about that because it make me feel so emotional. When I was starting life, I was injured and I had no job and I was just so alone. But God came through for me and I managed to rent a simple house. I thank God because sijawahi fungiwa nyumba. I thank God because sijawahi lala njaa. I thank God because like I am here today, and like this just as testimony that God can take you from one place to another place, because I still feel that I'm still moving forward. And the next time, maybe by the time I'm going to upload this video, nitakuwa nimeshatoka kwa hii nyumba. Everything that I am right now, it's just God's mercy. Honestly, everything that I'm right now is just God's mercy and God's favor, because I also can't explain. Honestly, I also can't explain, because I feel like this house has been like my prayer house. Yeah, mostly I can say that I normally record the video about my house tour just to keep track of my life. When I was doing that house tour, I remember saying that maybe next year, like 2024, I will consider moving out, maybe to a one bedroom. But I feel like I should not only move to from this house, but I should move to a more spacious place. Like not a 1 bedroom, like for a 2 bedroom, but I still live alone. Yeah, I still live alone. When you see us recording and posting video, don't think that maybe our life is so smooth out here. Well, sometimes it's the exact opposite. I remember I have stayed for this house for quite some months, even without job, like without working. And there is no one who is coming to pay for your bills. There is no one who is coming to pay for your bills. And as much as maybe some people will say, oh, ni wewe ulijitakia kukua kukaa hiyo maisha ya singleness. Like people are suffering on their own. So I wouldn't say that I'm suffering because I'm single. Honestly, I wouldn't say that, because hata watu wenye wameoana, there is some people wanafungiwa nyumba. Okay, I don't want to give examples, but there is some people I've seen with my own eyes wameoana and wanafungiwa nyumba. So me just being alone and God giving me providing for me to for the rent, for the food, for the clothing, for peace, um even without job, even without salary. Aki, that has been God, like has been God. And I feel like when I'll be leaving this house, it's like I'll be leaving some part of me. But anyway, I think it's time for God to take me to another grace, and I really can't wait to see where God wants to take me. So guys, when I'll be posting this video, definitely I will have already moved to a 2 bedroom. Yeah, that's what's up.
So guys, this was us going around looking for each and every available vacant house around us. And guys, there is no one who prepares you for the fact that house hunting in Nairobi can just be so hectic. Like, it can humble you. It can be so crazy. Like, I don't know if it's me or maybe it's everyone else out there, but I felt that after viewing all the houses that I saw that day, I felt like there was just something about each and every house that I didn't like about it. For some, I didn't like the idea of the open kitchen. I felt like it's just so open. For some, I didn't like where they have placed their toilets. For some, I didn't like where they have where the window is facing. For some, I didn't like their small cabinets. Like, I just feel like I had a crazy idea of the house I want in my head. But at the end of the day, I knew I have to settle for one house, and that's what I did.
Uraja maisha na 2 bedroom. Hiyo nĩ tarĩ 3 kwanza. Icio na thĩinĩ ũmwe ũraiganĩra marĩ mani. Atwĩkire designer.
And after a very long day of house hunting, I was honestly so tired and exhausted. And so I finally decided to settle for this house. And I honestly don't know why. Maybe I was so tired to continue searching, but I feel like I kind of liked it. And so I paid everything and I moved in. So at this point, I was still in the process of moving in. So I was still yet to settle. All my things were yet to be brought. And guys, in the next video you're going to see will be my third house tour. Until then, bye bye.